Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and
welcome back
to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So, the next song, this is keeping up with Female Fridays 90s edition. So, the next song that I'm going to be doing is Cut Close, and I forgot the song that I was going to be doing. Give me a moment, and I'll probably start this. Oh, Cut Close, I Like It. Now, when I selected Cut Close, it was because, you know what, I've heard of Cut Close, but I've never heard a song that they did solo. I always knew them as on the hit song from Keith Sweat, Twisted, Cut Close, and he mentions them, and then I hear them singing. But I've never heard a song where it was just them and nobody else. So that's why I chose this. I found a really good list of 90s R&B singers, and I'm going through them, and as long as they don't have a Vivo video and they don't have way too many likes or views, that's what I'll do. And I know you guys are like, why would you do that? We want to see those other ones. But you don't want to see me react to something you've already seen and I already lived through. But that might change on the next one because there might not be a choice. The next one that I do after this one will be, might be something that I have to give in and just do it. Okay? So, without any further ado, here is, and like I said, if you've already made it to this part of the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. It'll just take a second. Go ahead, do it right now. Go ahead, press that button. All right, so without any further ado, here is Cut Close, and I Like It.
And here we go.
It's what I want. Don't wanna rush it, no. Let's take it nice and slow, honey. Rest my body and hold me tight. Don't let me go, baby, until I get enough. Let's do it to the music. Come bring your loving home. My body's yearning for you, baby, for a taste of your love. Only you can fill this appetite. Come on and satisfy my love. Baby, tonight, the loving is right. The love
so that was Cut Close, which I like. Come on, stop this. There we go. So that was Cut Close, but I Like It. And that was a definite slow jam. That you could groove to. It's a song that if you're in a bar or in a club and you were even trying to get with somebody else, it would be a song that you would play and try to get on the dance floor and get up close to someone. And there are certain parts in certain decades where people stop having innuendos about what they want to do, and they just go out and say it. Now, you had your Teddy Pendergrasses like "Turn them off," "A lot of can," stuff like that, and that was a big deal back then. And then you had parts of the '90s where people were tired of just trying to do innuendos. They would just go ahead and say it, like Jodeci. They would just go ahead and say it. And to me, that's kind of like when regular R&B died, was after the mid-90s. It kind of started fading away and turning into something else, maybe the neo-soul and things like that. But the R&B like this was going away, and it's a shame. The harmonies on this with this group are wonderful, and this was their song. Although I could hear little tinges of maybe Keith Sweat being able to pull off this song and still have them as backup singers, because some of the vocal ranges didn't go too high, and Keith Sweat stays in a pocket. It almost sounds like he's saying the same note over and over and over again, just saying it a different way. He might go up one or two different notes, but he really stays in the pocket. But it definitely had that grooving sound of the mid-90s, which I loved. Everybody liked it during that time frame. So, and once the chorus kicked in, I realized I had heard the chorus. I just never heard the song, any other part of the song other than the chorus. So, there is that. I did, somewhere in the recesses of my brain were like, you've heard that before, but only that part. So, that's round 2 for a Female Fridays 90s edition. Tell me what you thought about the song. Tell me where you were when the song came out and what you were feeling and how you liked it. But please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, and